So good morning. This is the drone flight photography planning meeting for the Africatown Connections Blueway. Today is June 21st, 2021. So I'm going to start to share my screen. I thought what we would do is, my students did create the a story map. And so I guess we can use that story map to kind of step through strategically which sites would be easiest for Dr. Grove to fly first, those that are able to be reached by land. And then there were some others that you mentioned, boats and drones. I don't know. So I'm going to share my screen now. And let's see. Okay, can everybody see the map on the screen?
Yeah.
So we're going to be based here in Saraland because I thought that it would give us easiest access to a lot of the sites, and so or a lot of the points of interest. And so I thought we would just go one by one, and I guess you all can further explain to Dr. Grove and I exactly what is on the ground here. So this is Highway 158. And so what exactly, where would we be?
Well, so let me jump in. Want me to right away? So that point of interest, 14, should be at the intersection of Chickasaw Creek and Highway 158. So you follow 158, you were headed the right way. Let's see, head west. There's 65, head west a little bit more. And I think head west, there's the creek. Okay, so are you able to, so underneath this, there's a big sandbar on the west side or left side. You can actually, there's a little road that goes underneath that intersection area. You see it in there. It's it's Alabama Department of Transportation. I don't think Joe Curtis and we haven't visited that site in a long time. The last I heard, Department of Transportation may have blocked it with a fence. But that is the site right there. We eventually would like an access point right here underneath the bridge. There's a great sandbar. You can see the sandbar area. It would be great to be able to just look at all that in some film. I think you can actually park if it's open in that gray area on the right side of the creek.
Here or? Yeah,
right in there. A lot of people go and fish there. And then over to the right, the access is, I think this might be a church where the parking area is, a lot of cars there.
This is a church?
It's either that or the next thing over is the church. So,
this probably looks more like a church. This looks like some kind of industrial.
Yeah, I agree. So that is the point of interest. That Highway 158 access is right there under the bridge.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot of this just so that because like I said, my students were just.
I totally know. Yeah, it's amazing what they accomplished in the amount of the time they had. So
but now we know the exact point. So we'll I've got so let me do this screen capture now just so that I can update that point.
This is great.
Let's see. Where should I put this? Let's see. So this is
So Curtis, as Dr. Padgett's doing that, in case we lose you on this call, Are you interested in meeting up with us while Dr. Grove and Dr. Padgett are in town? Are you available the 28, 29, 30? Let's see, can you hear, maybe you can't, can you hear me, Curtis? You're on mute, okay.
Yeah, you're on mute, Curtis.
Okay, let me get off mute. Now, what was the date?
Oh, 28, 29, 30.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. And I just wonder, we have a number of, we have these points of interest to go through, and we're going to kind of comb through them like this. Could we get Curtis slotted in during the dates? Can we talk about our dates that y'all are going to be in town first, in case Dr. Grove needs to pull away too, so we can make sure that we have the right people on the right days, and then we can comb through these points of interest, like your arrival times and departure times.
Well, I know I'll get in sometime in the evening on the 27th.
Okay.
And I decided to drive from Orlando, so yeah, I'll basically be available early morning, beginning on the 28th. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I bring this up because I'm not in town on the 28th, but I'm available the 29th. I'll be flying back in from Denver on the 28th, and I get in late. We come over. Once we decide which ones you want to do on what days, I just wanted to let y'all know. And then all day on the 28th, how about your timing on the 29th? Oh no, that's 28, 29 is the Tuesday. How about your timing on the Tuesday? All day?
Right.
Okay.
It'll go around the weather. As long as the weather's great, I like to start early. I would start, the midday light isn't the best, but it's still, I could work through that. But yeah, start in the morning. It'll be completely open. The only thing will be is weather. So, if there's any chance of rain or something, I would work around that.
Okay. And then for the 30, which is the Wednesday, are y'all planning to be available all day? Again, it's probably weather, or were you planning to head out on the 29th?
Yeah.
With 14 points, I think that we'd probably have to drone some of those on Wednesday too. And battery, I think we have we have a lot of batteries, but that's the other thing is battery time. But other than that, yeah, I'll definitely be flying on Wednesday too.
Okay, that gives me, as we talk further about the interests, which days I'll be able to be available and those sorts of things, and who to recruit to meet you all.
Well, Liz, since they both are going to be here that Sunday, the 27th, I can be available beginning the 28th and take them to the points that I know around the greater Africatown area.
Well, that's a great idea. Okay.
And are you looking for more aesthetic still photos? I know you're looking for video too, but between the two,
I think that that aesthetic still photos that make the points look interesting.
Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah.
We're leaning towards that.
And especially the way this river, those are things like the way the river crosses, you have the contrast of the colors, the green and the water, all of that those are good. Okay.
All right.
I feel like this is like an alpha and omega. I have also droned on Cape Coast in Ghana at the Door of No Return. And now I'm, droning in Africatown. So yeah. Yeah.
This is so cool.
Feels like a higher power.
Yeah, we all feel that too. We really do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry to take away from the process here. Now we're ready.
Fine.
The next.
So that was Highway 58, I guess.
158.
Oh, 158, sorry. So then I guess the next closest would be the Off the Hook Marina and Grill. So this should be pretty simple.
Yeah, that's nice. Water's always good.
That's in the right space. And you could zoom out a little bit to look at Off the Hook Marina and Grill and that other one, William Brooks Park, are sort of right across one another. One William Brooks Park. When should we help with changing out? Well, maybe work on the story map. Like for instance, this photo of Williamsbrook Park is actually the grill area. So
Okay.
I'll assist as time goes by. We'll send out some of these photos.
So, oh, you mean the photo is?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just brought on, I think Major Womack might have met Gabriella Mabied, who actually she did the first asset map for Africatown, and now she's I'm bringing her back on for the summer. She's in an internship right now, which is why she's not here this morning, but she's actually going to do just that, update the map, make recenter the points or whatever, and maybe even do an upgraded version. So she's a pre-med major also, Dr. Grove.
Oh, great.
So she definitely will be like I said, the students had 12 days, and I was confident that they could do it. I'm always tell them that they can do things that they don't believe that they can do, but they did it. But I know that in the rush,
it was great.
So you're saying you want us to this picture is
this picture is Off the Hook Marina and Grill, but we'll work with Gabby when that's time.
Oh, wait. So this photo is actually the Off the Hook Grill.
That photo, over to the left, if you pan out a little bit, and I'll show you what building that is, and then you can zoom in on Off the Hook Marina and Grill area. That photo is the large, it might not be, that's fine. It's just the opposite sides. That is a good one for Off the Hook Marina and Grill.
Okay, so this one is actually Off the Hook. So Off the Hook Marina and Grill, the photo is okay, and so the location is okay. That one looks like that we could just get it. Well, I'll ask Dr. Grove about being in and out, but I mean, this one looks like it should be pretty easly accessible since it's.
Yes, and great lunch too.
They both are right off Highway 45.
Those
easy.
Are nice.
43.
That'll be easy.
Those are good sites and just aesthetic photos. The Williamsbrook Park has some great boardwalks over there that are easily accessible. And you may want to plan one of your days around showing up at Off the Hook Marina and Grill for lunch or late lunch. Great food. We meet there every once in a while as a group.
Sounds good. Yeah, and I'll take all these images, and I always just look at my eyes are constantly framing everything. It's so funny that I'm going to Oregon and Washington for 2 weeks, and every time we drive somewhere, I want to stop and take a photo because my eyes are constantly framing everything. So I'll take a look at all these points on Google Map and see what my eyes frame ahead of time and go from there, and it'll help with the flying.
Put the link to the story map in the chat, just
okay.
That you can okay, so that's those two should be, those are close. We'll be here. So then 7 is the historical Chickasaw Docks.
Nice.
So that's puppy. So as you zoom in, you have to access it by this little road that's at the bottom of the photo there. You access it there and you get back to about where the number 7 is, and it's really an industrial area. And
okay.
if we can get in touch with Kathy Cooey, we'll want to go with her. She's a city employee, because I'm thinking that those industry people won't like having a drone flown around them. You know, so we'll need to put a check mark on that one. We would really love to have some great photos, but it might be of across the stream of the part that this, the part that this photo on the story map is covering. Yeah, it might be like there.
Okay, I was gonna say, ask what that photo was, because that would be a good.
Right. It
So
might be that pretty.
On that side, well, you really can't get over there. I mean,
Well, you can't walking, but if you're paddling, we want to show what one's gonna look like when they're paddling, and the drone could see some of that stuff.
mm-hmm.
so this photo is taken, could it be here?
No, I don't think that that photo that's in the story map is taken in the area.
No.
Well, let's confirm that. It's probably
Because
that's not taken in there. It's a great.
Yeah, that road going back to that's that road that go by the municipal building there, right?
I think so.
By that train. That train.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
that, okay. Yeah.
And what we might want to try is surely there's some sort of historical marker that says marine history Chickasaw, because they have I just don't know where it is. So that's one thing that we need to figure out for you with our contact at City of Chickasaw.
Okay, so this isn't someplace we could just roll up into unannounced with the drone.
I'd say no.
Okay.
I'd say no. It's completely open, and that road is public. And I took photos. Right about where that 7 is. We were able to park and go on the seawall, and it seems like I took a photo of like a large ship or something. And we weren't hassled or anything, but we did poke around, you know, see the cylinders on the bottom of the screen, kind of. There were guards or security folks there. Yeah, so there's different industry things going on. It used to be U.S. Navy, and now it's all privately owned.
Oh, it's private land?
I'm pretty sure.
It's like an industrial business.
Oh,
yeah.
So I mean, I guess this is so. As far as the Blueway, I mean, how would this be used from a recreational, or is it?
So the City of Chickasaw, I think, would like to put in, like, the city itself would create an access point. We just need to figure out if it will be where the number 7 is near the seawall, or it will most likely be, let's see, right there at the bottom of the screen, there, right about in there where this green area is, would create access through these roads to this little area, but we don't know.
Okay. So that one we will hold. Okay, here's a couple more that are kind of close together.
Okay.
10, 11. See, 11 is, okay, this is in State Route 213.
Let's see, 11, and let me see, is it called, we called it State Route 213. We call that Shelton Road Access, and it's, so is that right, Joe? Is State Route 213 Shelton?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it Shelton Beach? Am I saying that?
Shelton Beach. That's the name of the road, Shelton Beach Road.
Okay, so now we're going to zoom in. The point of interest is at the creek on that road. And you can see on the right-hand side, so pan north, pan north and east. There you go, up a little bit north, and you'll see the road off to the right. There's this a little curvy in there. That is access to the creek. It goes all the way down. You see the white goes down to the creek, and then the creek flows under Shelton Beach Road. That is accessible. We've been able to walk all the way down there, and the water is relatively clear. The open space that you see to the right of that little access road is a county-owned area that has some beat-up boardwalks and a restroom. The last time I went, it was chain link closed for safety, but great potential.
Okay, I'm going to get a screenshot of this also, just for reference.
And let's see, so I think, I don't know how far, like where you stand and then you pilot the drone, but as you look to the, I'll say the other side of Shelton Beach Road, when we look at again, there's some really interesting structures there that you may try to get photos of. I think it used to be some sort of pumping stations. The architecture is really cool and interesting. 1930s, 1940s. It's not used anymore and has a lot of green vines on it. But it sits just west of that Shelton Beach Road. And on the south side of the creek. Let's see if we can see, there might be a little like a round thing on this, on the west side of Shelton Beach Road. If you follow the creek up under the bridge, follow it up and just see it's really covered lots of, pan west is a little big inch. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think the structure is probably that sort of blue-green thing we see.
And, oh, what is the structure?
I think it is a pumping station. A historic, I mean, 1930s, 40s. So it has some interesting old-timey architecture.
Okay, I can.
And it looked interesting when we paddled by it. Yeah, we're working on finding out the history of that. We think it was used to get water down to downstream for industry. Now it's not used. And that's it. That's it for that area. As you go, if we go up to 12, okay. So the access to this area will be through the University of Mobile's parking lot. So you go back up to the highway 158. I don't know if that's 158, but you go, I thought you accessed from, okay.
Yeah, it looks like here's the University of Mobile. There's a road.
There's a pavilion, and they have a trail, and then at the end of the trail, it ends at the little beach area that has a lot of beach. It ends at that area right there, and that area is the photo that's in the story map.
This photo.
Yes, that was taken when we visited that area. Gosh, at least 2 years ago. There have been some storms. Y'all, there's no guarantee it looks as good as it did there, but there was a full-on trail and boardwalk. It was really a nice facility. And we call that University of Mobile Launch.
Do you remember how long the trail was to walk there?
Well, so we accessed it via kayak, right?
Okay.
And we didn't walk it, but I'm going to say 10 minutes, that might be a lot, you know, if you quickly, because it's just through the woods.
Okay.
Uh,
Would it be possible? I mean, I do paddle a lot. Would it be possible to get a kayak if I needed to not launch from the kayak, but
to
land
poke around, yeah.
to arrive at a certain area to launch the drone? Or
Where could we, right, so how could we get a kayak for?
Have you talked to Ramsey yet, Liz?
No, I haven't.
I have my own paddle board. I could bring that, but
Oh, right, that's right, you're driving over too, gosh.
so I have an inflatable paddle board.
You know, a paddle board may be more handy.
I'll bring it. Dr.
You-
Kat, I think also too, will you have can we have your laptop and remote access to just be able to look at this map somewhere?
Oh yeah, I mean, we have, I mean, I have the, yeah, I have the cellular iPad now. Yeah, we
Okay.
can, yeah, maybe the iPad, I don't know about the laptop, but the iPad definitely.
Okay.
So Dr. Grove, you're saying that you would want to, I mean, where would you paddle from here?
Well, I'd have to look, but I just didn't know if there were certain points that would be easier to just
Right.
paddle in the dock and then to be able to visualize, take it. Or I mean, the drone you can fly I like to, well, ideally you're supposed to be able to visually observe the drone as you're flying it. I mean, not actually you're supposed to, but also you can let it fly 3 miles. But no one's visualizing it 3 miles.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought if there are certain points where or maybe not certain, maybe even just one, but if there's a point where, but if I can hike in 10 minutes, that's not.
Yeah, it looks like we could drive to here and then I guess.
Yeah, that's fine too.
I could, well, I mean, I'm not gonna, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we could, yeah, you're saying there's a trail that goes through here.
Yeah.
We're all pretty sure, right?
Yeah,
We're not sure.
We would need the guide, and the guide would either be Ramsey, George Crozier, or somebody with the county. Remember those people that went on the canoeing from the county?
Oh, right. That's right, like Lisa Adams. Okay, I'll make a note of that too.
Those are the people that come to mind that would know that area.
That's a good idea. If we could get the county person, Lisa Adams, with us for Shelton Beach Road, this one, and probably Africatown State Park, that would be helpful. She'd really be interested in that, and she might have a kayak too. We'll see. We'll just see.
So you're saying it's possible that this might not be accessible from here.
It's all accessible. Ramsey and George
Right
into all these places.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, because
even the county Lisa, they've been up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just saying that because, there've been storms, there might be a big tree across the trail. That's my doubt. That's all. But it has a trail, an established trail.
Yeah,
if I get there early enough on the 27th, I might just poke around and check out some. Okay, so now we have.
Then just to keep your brain straight, maybe go north a little bit and that would be the Africatown USA State Park, and we can decide how to handle that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we know that 14 will move. Where did we say Africatown Park is 13? Okay, I got it. So 13 belongs sort of north west of what we just looked at, University of Mobile.
Oh, so this isn't in the right place.
Right. And I could get confused because that is Africatown Park. That's a community park there. That's a park within Africatown, but we're talking about a park called Africatown USA State Park.
An area, whole area.
Yeah, and that is in Pritchard. But again, we'll get with Gabby to figure out all these details.
Yeah, so
So let's take you back up to that Mobile, University of Mobile area, and we'll look because it'll be a big patch of green. University of Mobile area was the 12, right? Okay, stop right about there because we'll need come out, go back to the point of interest to the creek. Okay, pan out. Okay, and pan out like that. So Joe, if we're looking for, it's 140 acres. This is called Africatown USA State Park, owned by City of Pritchard. And there it is. You don't have to look for it. Oh, okay, good. Maybe that.
say, what is it called? Africatown
State Park. Let's see. This will be interesting if Google actually has it. Africatown State Park.
Okay,
See,
what was the full name? You said it's Africatown.
You don't need to waste your time because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist yet. It's a ghost park for right now.
Oh,
Back to the
okay.
Google map.
It doesn't exist. City working on it, and I know it gets confusing.
Go back to Mobile, the University of Mobile.
Yeah, and we'll give you an idea where this 140 acres is, and we'll figure out where we can take. Now, right about there, right?
Yeah. South,
because you want.
Yeah.
This area.
Well, see, that's Mobile there. See, the park is south of the university. Yeah,
So hold up right there.
Right.
Hold up right there because you're getting too close and you bring it out and gotta hold it right.
Yeah, so we can see the school.
Yeah, because we see the school. It's such a large area. We had access. Do you see those power lines? Big power lines on the west side of the creek.
Right here? Oh, this.
Yeah, larger west side, and then the open big swath of sort of like up north of that. There's that white thing, and then there's the open area. I don't know how to describe it. That's a power line. So 140 acres is between that road that we're looking at. I don't remember the name of that road. That road goes up to Highway 158.
This road?
And the creek. To that road and to the right.
So it's somewhere in here?
It's on the east side of that road to Chickasaw Creek.
So it's somewhere out in here.
It's a big swath of land.
Marshy area.
Yeah. And I think we've accessed it before. I think we're going to have to do some research for you because pan out just a little bit more so we can see high. I think is that 8 Mile Creek? Is that the name of that road that we're looking at?
I'm not sure. I don't venture up that way much. I'm not.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
But so generally speaking,
Lisa involved.
Yeah. So we'll do Lisa Adams as the county.
I'm gonna try one more thing with the. Let's try one more.
What I want to do is let me see if I can bring it with me. You guys will be interested to see the concept plans that Auburn University sketched for Africatown USA Park.
Yeah, I know I've seen it on a map somewhere. So is any of this, so there's the Chickasaw Creek.
Yes, oh, St. Stephen's Road, that's it. Generally speaking, it's that patch of undeveloped land west of Chickasaw Creek and east of St. Stephen's Road, 140 acres. Very generally speaking.
So
Developed.
it's somewhere in here.
Mm-hmm. It is that. It is all that.
Oh,
And
all of this.
Yes, the intention is that it'll be developed into an attractive tourism area. So
Okay.
interest for that would be a photo of the creek in that area, maybe. A photo of a natural.
Yeah, water and trees are always a great, great contrast.
A drone picture is good because it's hard to get back in there. I'm told.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's Crystal Springs Road. So it's going to be north of Crystal Springs Road.
Wait, where was Crystal Springs Road?
Very bottom of the screen. You
So here's South Crystal Springs Road. So it's
there it is.
so it's just this. So if we were going to access this ghost park, I mean, where would that be the best way, just to go up to the end of North Crystal Springs Road? Would that give us?
I think
Looks
so.
like there's some clear space here.
Yes, that is a private home. And at one time it was a point of interest on our Blueway, but they opted not to be part of the Blueway right now.
Okay.
Like a swimming, but we've driven back there. They didn't see, that was our only access.
Oh, so this was sort of the access to the planned park?
To that area.
It's remote.
Right. Is there any other access?
What's this over? I guess this is just the private home.
Yeah, just private homes, big power line, easement type things. It's kind of swampy.
But you say this is a private.
That home at the end of Crystal Springs Road is a private area.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay. But,
You could park there right there at the power line easement and just ease around. No one would see up over the trees towards to the north.
is that doable, Dr. Grove? I mean, if we're standing here and to fly over.
It is.
I can't see. That's about looking at the scale. It looks like it's about 500 feet from here to there.
That's not bad at all. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I think, yeah. So if we, all right.
We just might.
If we just flew around this area, that would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. A little history of that state park. See, that state park, that was land that belonged to the state, and back in the 90s, senator from Mobile got it donated to the city of Pritchard, and they had plans to develop it, but they never got any money. They even had some plans drawn up that Liz mentioned, and the whole. So it goes from Africatown to the Africatown State Park. That's the Africatown Connections Blueway, and it's a way to connect Africatown to Pritchard State Park by the water.
Yeah. What?
And it's okay if you're confused because we keep using state. It was legislatively called that. It's not an official state park. It was just a patch of land that the state of Alabama gifted, or, it's now the city of Pritchard's land that they'd like to develop into something called Africatown USA State Park.
Yes, I saw it in the documentations, or it might be on the, I know where I saw it. It was on that PDF you sent me.
Okay.
And how, well, yeah, like I said, the students in their rush to get everything done, probably just, yeah. So I'll go back to the PDF and, yeah, I know I've seen it on the map.
Okay, so those are
Okay,
sort of the,
so let's see. So we've got all of these kind of, and I guess the park.
oh, the one in the middle that before we go south would be Chicksabogue Park.
Oh, yeah, we never did. Okay.
Chicksabogue, easy access, county park, you know, easy, attractive things to photograph.
Okay, so that's
But to make sure that's open, that's why I was suggesting if we can get somebody from the county,
Yeah.
to go up to those points from say 10 to 14 or 10 to 15.
I'll call Lisa when we hang up here and see if we can get her.
So would this be the
Let's make sure.
access here? So I know where this number 10 is. There's nothing, but I mean,
That's it. I think that's it.
That's it.
Mhm.
okay, that's it right there. Okay. Okay. Screenshot of this. Okay.
Good. So go down. So Bayou, easily accessible.
Oh, okay, are we down here now at Hog Bayou? Hey, David.
Yes.
Okay, now what I'd like to do, if it's possible, since you guys will be in on the 27th, which is Sunday, I think Monday, I should be able to take you guys from 1 through 9.
Okay.
Let's start at 1. You sort of started that. Let's start at 1. Let's go to 1.
Okay, so 1 is Lewis Landing 1.
Yeah.
So we can just drive up to that, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess Lewis Landing 1 and 2.
Right. They're right there across the street from each other.
Yeah, Dr. Grove. So this would be, I think, I mean, how much prep time do you think you would need or to be able to, because you said you'll get in on Monday, but then I know that we can't just.
I thought she said she'll get in on Sunday.
No, I said Monday.
Monday. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll be ready. I'll have everything charged the night before and be ready to go.
Well, you need a little rest time. What time you think you? What time?
You
What,
rest.
what time?
It's a long drive.
What time you figure you get? What time you figure you
No,
get
no,
in on Monday?
I'm gonna stay the night close by. It's just I'll probably be in early on. I'll be fine. I'll be ready to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a time so we can.
8 a.m.
You'll be there at 8.
I'll be ready to fly at 8.
Okay. Now, so at 8 you go to your place where you're going to be for the next 3 days. You'll be there.
No, I'll just say I'll be ready to fly. Like I'll be ready to meet up or be at the first point by 8 a.m.
Okay, I was trying to get some rest time because it can get hot in Mobile. You can get hot in Mobile, and we may be going for a while. 10 o'clock. If you get there at 8, we can get started at 10.
She may need some morning time.
Well, the sun, yeah, it's hopefully the images are, but when the sun is directly overhead, the images aren't as good. So that's why, like, the closer you get to noon one, they're not as pretty.
Okay.
But I mean, we can, yeah, that's fine because we'll still have the next 2 days. 10 is good. But I'll be ready to fly right at 10. And
Okay.
like I literally take out the drone, and calibrate it, which takes less than a minute, and ready to fly.
Yeah. See, I was thinking, Dr. Padgett, about meeting up at the community center there about 10 and get started from there.
Okay.
At the
Hope Community Center.
The Hope Community Center?
Yeah, in Africatown.
Okay.
Community Center.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do that. That would probably work, and then maybe we can all be in one vehicle.
Yeah. Who's got the largest one?
I don't know. I'm going to be renting something. I don't know yet. And the way the rental car plays, I hope let's just, hopefully they'll have themselves together in 2 weeks. Well, that's next week, isn't it?
Yeah. See if we can get an SUV.
Yeah. I had to rent a car last week because my car was being worked on, and there were no cars at the airport here, none, zero. But hopefully they've corrected. I have one reserved, but I'll try to get an SUV or something similar.
Yeah, that would help. I'm like you. I can't find time to leave my truck for 2 days so that they can fix the air conditioning. We don't want to be riding around a Mobile without air.
Okay, so that's 1 and 2, and then 3 is the Africatown. Okay, baptism landmark, which is on the river. It looks like.
Okay, yeah. I think we should be able to get back there. When it gets, we're not far into the summer. Sometimes that place can get sort of overdrawn, but I think we can get back there.
And if not, go to the end of Chin Street and then just let the drone do its thing. That's I think that's probably 200 feet or something. Chin Street is just north. That's all sort of woodsy back there along a railroad trellis.
So this is railroad here?
Yes.
Oh, I see now. So the closest, oh, come on.
They got a little trail you walk back there too.
So
go north.
All that's industry to the left.
Yeah,
that can't access any of that white area. We got to do it from the street.
Yeah, you see Africatown Boulevard. You're familiar with that.
So
Yeah, follow
which,
that track. Right there, 3.
So-
It's at the right place now.
okay, so
So the access, you see that trail right to the right of it.
this trail,
Yeah, you got that trail. That might be overdrawn. Then you got the railroad track. Yeah, and
There we go.
yeah, right there, right
Right in
right there. Yeah, that's where you access it.
so we what, park here and walk
Mm-hmm.
down to here? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and now 4 is
Under the bridge.
the Clotilda Landing.
Yeah,
That looks like pretty easy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you've been on the bridge before.
Yeah, I've been there. Okay.
Yeah, that picture you got up there for Clotilda Landing, that's out in there. Where they thought they had found a boat the first time.
Yeah, that's what that came up during the presentation. So let's see, new photo.
We got to see when y'all go under the Africatown Bridge, look for the Blueway Guardian, Joe, up on the pillar,
Yeah.
and see if she's still there with the heron, the blue heron. That'll be great, Dr. Padgett and Dr. Grove. We think we have a guardian that appeared to us during an event. We'll see.
All right, and then 5 is the Chicksabogue
Train bridge.
train bridge.
Yeah, which is right there near the landing.
Mhm. And just some interesting shots of that bridge will be helpful.
Once you get inside that bridge, you're inside of the Africatown from the waterway.
Okay, I think we already. I think that's pretty much.
The next
Wait a
one's
minute.
Hawaii.
Yeah, we haven't talked about. So is this the Is this pretty easy access? Or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Easy access. Easy access in that little roundabout thing that's to the right photo. That's where you'll park. The folks in this, what we're looking at, this industry, they get a little snippety about stuff. Like they've come out and inquired about what we were doing. But just,
Yeah.
You've experienced that before.
Yeah, they won't run you off anything.
Yeah, they just, they got to do their job. They have a lot of cameras themselves.
But that
Yes,
circle you see right there to your left, that's a docking area, and hopefully they will not be working back there. And that's about as close as we can get to the bayou itself.
You mean over in this area? Okay. All right.
And we're interested in photos up towards Chickasaw Creek. So right here, you're in Hog Bayou, but looking across the bayou is so beautiful. And then all this green area, we're just not able to access. But with yeah, you could get some beautiful photos.
You get a boat.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Mhm.
These are, I think we oh yeah, we already talked about 7.
7, yeah.
8, I think I got William Brooks Park. So I think that's
yeah, actually if the time is, if the light's good and stuff, we can actually go to 7, 8, and 9.
okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll start with 1 through 9, and then on Monday, and then I guess the others Tuesday, Wednesday. Weather, hopefully, luckily it wasn't this week.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah, it's raining every day down here.
yeah, it's Storm Coletta. So we're at right at about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, so Dr. Grove, do you have any that look pretty doable?
Yes, very much.
Okay,
Right.
so
Okay. And
yes.
then for Tuesday, I'll be driving over from Biloxi to meet you all. Where would you all like to meet? Let me see. Let's decide on that and we'll make it easier because it makes more sense. Let's see if we meet.
Yeah, well, we'll be staying right here in Saraland. That might be.
That's what I'm thinking. It would
Yeah.
be to meet. I wonder if we could go meet at that Department of Highway point of interest. Or I don't know if there's like a McDonald's or a coffee shop right there at I-65 and 158. Where I could meet you. I'll be coming up 65.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's some restaurants in there.
Yeah, that's pretty close to. I think the hotel is somewhere at this interchange.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
Oh, if it's at the I-65 interchange, let me just meet you in your lobby.
yeah, that'd be, because then we can just all maybe go in one car, same thing, one vehicle instead of caravanning around.
Okay, that seems good. I'd like the 10 a.m. start because I'm driving over, but if we need to be there earlier, let's say maybe we could do maybe like a 9 a.m. meet time. Not super early. On Tuesday.
Okay.
Would that be all right? So at 9 a.m., meet you all in your lobby, wherever you are. You'll let me know for the Tuesday. And in the meantime, I'll huddle up with the county person. And Joe, if you guys are gonna look at, might double back if I get the city of Chickasaw person with us.
Mm-hmm.
So, because they'll want to talk to you about William Brooks Park and, the Chickasaw Historic Docks. I can get the city of Chickasaw person with you all on Monday. I'm going to do that because I think I've done that tour. I know it, but Joe, you probably haven't. She can rent us she can get that little van for the city and get us back into the historical docks. And if not, and she says, no, I can only make it on Tuesday or something, then we'll double back. I have a feeling we'll probably be super efficient. The time, it'll take a little bit for the Africatown Park, University of Mobile stuff.
Yeah.
The other ones are going to be probably pretty efficient.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to be available Tuesday. I got
Tuesday, okay.
couple of Zooms, and then they actually have a business workshop at 6 in the evening out there.
Okay. I'll cover Tuesday. Joe. Joe can cover. And if you all want to get a jump start on any other things, if you want to go to 10, 11, 12, 13, if you wrap up with Joe, feel free to. Because Joe, there may be other things like even just the whole view of historical Africatown. We've just been talking about the Blueway. But, our connections to the Cujo Lewis home, and we want to make sure to show Dr. Grove the cemetery and all that. So, yeah. If that's okay, Dr. Grove, Joe will show you a few things that might not be on the Blueway, but are connected to all of us historically. So.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay. Okay. Telephone numbers, Dr. Padgett, do I have a good cell phone for you? Let's make sure we have our cell phones coordinated.
I'll just put it in the chat.
Okay. Will I be able to see that afterwards? Let me see. Okay.
I can just go ahead and give you mine.
Let me have yours too, Dr. Grove. Okay, I'm ready.
407-493-2295.
229.
407-493-2295.
2295, got it, 2295. Okay. I got that. Could you put mine in so you'll have it, Liz? And I am a 22838.
Hold on one sec.
Oh, okay.
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 Area code.
228 238 2828.
Okay, 228-238-2828. Wow.
Good. Yeah. It's weird. Okay, good. Dr. Padgett, tell us yours verbally because I'm not looking.
Okay. Okay. It's 615
It's 15.
258 3657.
Good. That's the plan. I'm headed off of email. I'm going to just check out from Thursday until that next Monday. So I wanted to give you a heads up about that. But then I am guaranteed to meet you at 9 a.m. at your hotel. I'll check in. I'll take my phone and check my emails and stuff, but I wanted to give you a heads up that I won't be checking it all the time.
Okay. Yeah. I will, so it'd be easy to text you perhaps.
I'd say yes. You'll get a quicker response if you text me because I won't have
Okay.
to talk with me.
Okay.
Okay. What is the 30th looking like on the 30th? Are we gonna cover everything in 2 days or?
Yeah, I guess we can use the 30th as a just in case it rains, weather, who knows? Yeah.
Get open.
Yeah, it's good. Always good to have an open day.
Yeah.
Right.
All your Monday is long and you don't get a chance to see the rest of the tour. I can give you the rest of the tour on Wednesday.
Yeah. Thank you. Maybe that would be great. Okay. Is anything else?
Great.
That's it. That's it. Thanks y'all so much. Safe travels and all the things. Let's watch those trials, those Olympic trials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Grove hopefully Dr. Grove will not be available because she'll be in Japan.
You got to do what you got to do,
Right. Gotta be there.
Right on.
Okay. All right. Thanks everybody. Thanks for your time. And
Okay,
I guess we'll touch base between now and next week. But everybody have a
Thanks
great
so
rest of your day.
Great
Sounds
meeting you.
good. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.